Hello, my name is Lorna Coleman. I'm an adult education specialist in addition to being a yoga and Pilates teacher and a wellbeing life coach. This video is part of the Louth Leader Partnership Lifelong Learning CCAP measure run by Ina McCrumlish, and it's part 3 of a 5-part series on living your best life. So today the topic is going to be positive mental attitude. How to develop a positive mental attitude and how to enhance one if you already are a positive person. Do you even ever think about it? Are you a positive or a negative person? What fuels your anxiety and fears or makes you negative? Are you aware of triggers that can make you slip into negativity? Do you think about your friends or your social circles and whether they add to or diminish your negativity or your positivity? A positive mental attitude is all about developing an optimistic disposition in every situation. Every situation in life, you have a choice, how you handle bad news, good news, or whatever. But having a positive, optimistic disposition attracts positive changes and increases achievement and self-esteem. Who do you find it easier being around? When a person uplifts you, are they generally a very positive person? How do you feel when somebody negative is around you? Do you feel almost like they're energy vampires? They're sucking the very will to live out of you. Well, it's really important as part of developing a positive mindset that you realise we all have power over our own minds. You have no power over outside events, but you certainly have power over what you think and what you do. When you realise this, you find the strength to actually try and be more positive about what goes on around you. Remember always, when you're trying to establish this positive mental attitude, that the information you take in and what you focus on becomes your reality. So information plus focus equals reality. Literally, whatever information you surround yourself with, what things you read and listen to, what friends you surround yourself with, all feed into you having a negative or a positive disposition. Guarding your mind is one of the most important things to maintain a healthy, positive attitude to life. I want to talk about guarding your mind and how to be vigilant about your surroundings. And by your surroundings, I mean the friends you choose, the stuff you read, social media you go on, the environment around you, whether that's at work or on courses or in the pub or wherever, if there were pubs open these days. But you have to be very careful about your environment because it shapes you. It literally shapes whether you're positive or negative and can actually bring you down or bring you up. There was a guy called Jim Rohn who said the most important thing in life is to stand guard at the door of your mind. Stand guard at the door of your mind. It's a really, really important concept. Think about your mind being like a sponge and it just keeps on taking in everything. Your mind is just all the time ready to take in information without critiquing it. So it's very important that you consciously stand guard at the door of your mind. And by that I mean that as you hear information, as you read information, as you process what you're hearing from friends, from TV, newspapers, social media, you've got to critique it and let it sit with you and see how it kind of lands on you. And is it making you negative or is it increasing your positivity? Whatever information that you feed your mind on a daily basis and whatever you focus on consistently, you're going to experience that as actually being your reality, being what life is about. So I like to use the acronym WTF. It's not what we normally think about when we're saying WTF, but literally it's where is the focus. Where you keep your focus is really important to how healthy you keep your mind, how you are in terms of your attitude to life, etc. We need to know always where our information is coming from. There's everything around at the moment. You'll have seen examples of it during this global pandemic, where there's conspiracy theorists and there's theories about this person and this government and that government. And you really need to always, at any time, be aware where your information is coming from. Be vigilant that you are critiquing what you hear from people, what you see, what you read. Try to ensure the quality of the information you listen to or you read. And always trust your own instincts. Stop relying on others to be informed. Remember, your mind you can control. The most important thing is, where's the focus? What do you focus on every day? Where is the focus? It's a really important concept. I would say that is another one of those things that you should stick up on a wall somewhere at home. WTF. If nothing else, it'll make you laugh. If you're going to the bathroom mirror to brush your hair or shave or whatever and you see WTF, reminding yourself, where's the focus today? Did I get out of bed, stubbing my toe, saying, oh Jesus, this is going to be a horrific day, it's just my luck, this is going to be another of those days? Or did you actually say, okay, it's another day. Thank you, my higher power, whoever it is. Here's another day. Let's go and grab it and make the best of it. Do you listen to people who are speaking and giving you the latest on the conspiracy theories, the pandemic, the latest news, whatever? Are you letting them bring you down? Or are you actually turning anything that you hear, critiquing it over in your mind and clearing out the negative stuff in order to bring a sense of positivity into your life? There's often people saying things like, fake it until you make it and all that. But really, all you have to do is practice until you've perfected it. Practice being positive. And even when you hear something negative, and there's lots of negative stuff in the world, there'll be times when you get refused for access to a course or a job, or your girlfriend or boyfriend lets you down or whatever. It's again, what part of that you focus on and how you can turn that around to keep a positive mindset. Keeping a positive mindset is half the battle to actually keeping yourself mentally healthy and keeping a strong and clearly critical mind where you can actually see things for what they are and not just be stuck in a negative cycle. We'll talk some more about this in our next video, which will be part 4, and I look forward to doing that with you, where we will talk about living with purpose. So for the moment, thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to talking with you again soon.